Welcome to Phonics, where we learn the relationship between sounds and letters. You will know you are successful today if you can hear our phoneme sound, if you know what letter makes that phoneme sound, and if you can write that phoneme sound in words. Let's review the phoneme B. Listen for B in this word, sub. Where do you hear B? Yes, I hear B at the end of sub. Where do you hear B in bud? Yes, I hear B at the beginning of bud. Let's review the high frequency word B. The E in B says E. That's the tricky part we have to remember by heart, is that E can make two sounds. It says and E. When it's at the end of the word and there's just one phoneme before it, it says E, like bee. Let's decode this word. B-ob, Bob. Bob is a name of a man. We have a capital B right here because names start with capital letters. Today's phoneme sound is Listen for the sound in these words. Run. I hear it at the beginning. Ram. I hear in the beginning of ram. Grass. I hear in the middle of grass. Deer. I hear at the end of deer. When we make the sound, we have to open our mouth a little bit and bring our tongue to the back of our mouth. We're going to make sure that the tip of our tongue is floating just below the roof of our mouth. Round your lips a little bit and make sure that your voice box is turned on. You will feel a steady flow of air coming out as you say If you put your hand on your neck, you'll feel a vibration, helping you remember that is a voiced consonant. If you were in class today, you would be looking over at our sound wall. Our key picture for is a red rectangle. Is a liquid sound. Liquid, the is a liquid because it's pronounced differently depending on the vowel or consonant that come before it or after it. It just kind of blends into the next thing. Just like when we spill water on a table, it just starts to flow out. Is one of those sounds. The sound is made with the alphabet letter R. We make the capital R by starting at the top line. We pull straight down. Then we pick up our pencil, go back to that beginning position. We're going to just make a bump forward and then a kickstand out. That is how we correctly form capital R. Lowercase r starts at the middle line. It pulls down, it bounces up, makes a small curve, and stops. Push pause until you have completed correctly forming the letter R on your worksheet. Look at the picture, say the word, tap the sounds, then write the word. The first word is rob. Tap the sounds in rob. Write the sounds in rob on the paper. The word is rod, like a fishing rod. Tap the sounds in rod. Now write the sounds on your paper. Push pause till you've completed this part of the worksheet. Let's read our decodable sentence. We'll start by reviewing some of the high frequency words we've already learned in kindergarten. The, can, be, she, for, can, do. Push pause now and practice reading the decodable sentences 3 times to an adult. For dictation today, I would like you to write a capital B with correct formation, a lowercase b with correct formation. Then show me a finger space and write the word rib. Rib. Our high frequency word today is had. Let's tap the sounds in had. A, d. I hear 3 sounds in had, so I'm going to highlight 3 boxes. I would like to know what middle sound is that you hear in had. A, d. Yeah, that middle sound I hear is ah. Ah is represented by the letter A. Let's now listen for the last sound in had. Ah, d. The last sound I hear is d. D is represented by the letter D. Now let's listen for the first sound. A, d. I hear is represented by the letter H. Let's sound it out. Add. The word is had. There's no tricky part, so just come over here and write the word had on your worksheet with correct formation. We're all done with phonics today. Good work.